Oh, I just wanted to hop on here to rant for a few minutes. Maybe not a few minutes, we'll see. The job market right now and the economy is crazy. Clearly, you probably are already aware of this, but as a burnout coach, I get questions all the time about the people not working right now and why people aren't working, why they can't fill these job positions and all the things going on. And I've heard some ridiculous responses. Mostly the one that really gets me the most often is that people just don't want to work these days. That is such bullshit. I don't know anyone that truly is like, I don't want to work at all. I don't want to contribute to my own life. I don't want to do any of this stuff. Like, I don't know anyone. I know people that are looking for jobs, that want to find good quality jobs that aren't going to burn them out, aren't going to kill them, aren't going to cause just more stress than what it's worth. And right now, I feel like employers are in a place where they can't figure that out. They're not aware that what they are doing as a company is driving people away and driving people to find other solutions for whatever they need to provide for their lives. And this problem that we are in has been building up for years and years and years and generations. And now we're at a place where it's all falling apart, right? Like, millennials and Gen Z don't have good jobs available to them. When you look at the research, our parents, I'm a millennial, our parents were making significantly more money than we are at the same age. And it makes a huge difference. And then you add on top of it how much our economy has changed, the price of housing and what that looks like, just inflation, price of basic needs for food, and then throw student loans on top of it. Like, yes, people are burned out, and yes, people want to work, but they want a job that's actually going to contribute to their lives. Not necessarily be like the best thing in the whole world, but it shouldn't have to be choosing to have a whole life or choosing to have a job. We should be able to do both. And so I've just been thinking about this a lot and honestly ranting to anyone that will listen. Because I'm really sick of hearing things like millennials and Gen Z, they're lazy, they don't want to work, they don't want to show up. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? When my parents were showing up for work at these companies that expected loyalty and hard work for a long time, they had sweet benefits not existing anymore in a lot of industries for a lot of people. They also went home at the end of the day and they did not have internet. They did not have cell phones. Their employers did not get a hold of them outside of work. And we see that happen all the time. I saw a great article the other day about a lady who has 2 phones, one for work, one not. And her boss texted her on a sick day on her personal phone and she blocked him. Like, good for you. I don't know who this person is, but awesome, because really, like, that is unnecessary and it's just not right. Like, if you're sick or you're off for the day, you're off. If you're not paying me, I'm not showing up at work. And I think more and more we went from this like place of hustle and show up all the time as best you can, 110%. Doesn't matter if you're working yourself to the bone, as long as you're showing up for your employer, to seeing, especially I feel like the pandemic was able to show lots of us that there are other options out there and that our employment can be better and we don't have to be stuck in these same old ways anymore. And quite frankly, if you're not going to meet me where I need to be as an employer, I'm not going to show up for you either. So I'd love to hear what you think. I would love to hear if you're pissed off as I am about the whole people just don't want to work anymore thing, and what's going on in your life with your employer and your burnout. Is that something that you're dealing with right now, or did you get it figured out? Are you at the right place? I'd love to hear more about what's going on for you.